Hello. Peace and blessings. So, I'm going to try to go straight to the point. I want to do something very fun. Well, I think for me is very fun. I even teach it to my daughter, by the way. Um, I know that it's a little bit dark in the background, but I have two beautiful spell work candles here. And it's something that my daughter decided that she wanted to try last year. She one day walked up to me. She's like, you know what, Mom? How would you feel to have a witch just like you in the house? And for me, I'm like, you want to be a witch? And she's like, yes, Mom, I'm interested. So the way I have been teaching her magic has been through manifestation spells. And if you have never really worked magic or have not done magic, then very, this would be perfect for you as a matter of fact. So let me explain. Manifestation. This is where I would tell you read as much as you can about manifestation. Um, Now, of course, I would not be able to recommend you certain books, and it's not because of anything, but it's due to the fact of I do not know your comprehension level. So this is something that I would advise for you to Google, um, go to Amazon, or if you go to like thrift books, just try to find books of your level of comfort, because I can tell you where there's Goddard and there's Carl Jung and there is someone named Fox, you know, that has all the manifestation books and concerning to law of attraction, cosmic law, karmic law. That would be something that I would urge for you to learn about, and just learn about the ways that the universe works. But if that's not something that you don't want to go down into the rabbit hole and you just want to do a spell, then I will show you just this very simple one, because again, I am teaching it to my daughter, and this is the way that I teach it to her. There is nothing else, um, I guess, more satisfying when she does a spell, a manifestation spell, and it comes into fruition. And the look on her face, she is like, oh, Mom, it worked. um, and then there have been certain manifestation spells that have come into fruition, but not the way that she expected it. So for her, it's like, I'm happy it happened, but I was hoping this. And then that is the way I teach her, so that she also understands the mistakes in doing manifestation spell work. And that gives her a boost in her own ability, in her own mind, to where she's able to say, Mom, I am a powerful little witch, and I can see that confidence in her. So when she decides to want to go into full blown witch mode, I know that when it comes to her manifestation skills and her spell work skills are going to be on point, because going through manifestation first, if you can master manifestation, I promise you, spell work is going to be a piece of cake. It's going to literally be a walk in the park, because manifestation opens up so many doors to your subconscious mind that shifts into your reality. And manifestation is a form of way that you completely trust yourself and the universe, that whatever it is that you want, whatever it is that you need, if you want it, it's yours. And once that becomes a strong thing to where it's yours, spell work is going to be the same way. And that's the way I teach it to her. So that's the way I teach it to her. That is how I teach her her mistakes. Um, there's also another form of manifestation spell that I also do with her, and it's with sigils. I want to see if maybe I can try to incorporate it. The sad truth is, I don't have anything with it. So let me see how I can, I guess, put that up somewhere. Let's start with the candle. I want you to think of something for self growth, okay? If you have if you have looked at the first lesson for beliefs, shadow work, and expectations, you are welcome to pair that video with this video. If you want to work on your beliefs, then then this would be a perfect manifestation spell to do. If you want to get rid of certain beliefs that you know is going to be a hindrance, if you want to do shadow work, if you want to connect with your higher self, if you want to learn to let go of expectations, if you want to become a happier person, a more optimistic person, a person that you want to see something positive in life because maybe you are going through a situation that is not allowing you to see the positivities and blessings in your life, then this is very simple. And this is not one of those things where you do it once and then you just walk away. No, this is going to be a continuous spell until you're done with your candle. So let's start with, and then of course, this is also good for those people that are practicing some form of magic and nobody knows it. Um, one cool tip that I can tell you is if you are practicing magic and you don't want anybody to know because you're not ready to come out of what we consider the closet, you're always welcome to go Family Dollar or Dollar Tree or Dollar General, whatever it is that you want to buy, and you can buy yourself the scented candles. Just find a scented candle that smells, that whenever you smell it is like try to pick a scent that resonates with whatever it is that you're trying to achieve. You know, follow your instincts. Even if it's something fruity, beachy, if it's what is it called, like clean linen scent, whatever that is, just make sure that the scent is like it resonates with you and what you're trying to do. So this could, what I'm trying to say is that make it fun. If you want to make it colorful and smellful, whatever, I'm pretty sure that's not a word, but have fun with it is what I'm saying, because that's all there is to it. Just have fun. Now, so you're gonna sit down and you're gonna think, and if you're not sure what is it that you want to better or manifest, just write down what you want. Make it something that is achievable. Make it to where you are, you know, something that you probably are currently working on or you want to work on. So here it goes. So what I want you to do is I want you to find like a little plate, and if you did decide to go with scented candles, perfectly. So all I want you to do is, now, does the color matter? The color is not, the color of the candle does not matter. Again, this is all manifestation. A lot of people would tell you, oh, pick yellow if you want like happiness or success or good luck coming your way. Right now, I just want you to think of your intention. Oh, because your intentions is what matter the most. Any form of magic, by the way, what matters is your intention. It's always going to go down and lead to intention. I have done spell work with green candles, and it's about spirituality. I have done self love, spell work, with a blue candle. So the truth is that that's all a limitation that is one of those limitations that we get implemented most of the time. Can you do it with a correspondence of a candle? Yes, you can. But I don't want you, like I said previously in the other video, do not limit yourself. When you limit yourself, that's it. That's one of those things that you feel that you got to tiptoe around that, or you got to do it a certain way. Don't think about the color candle, just think about your intention. Okay? So, let's say you got your candle. You already got your manifestation. So, I am going to associate this candle with my lesson one video. You know what? I want to release negative beliefs. So what I'm gonna do is that I'm gonna go ahead and grab my candle. I have this is an emergency candle, by the way, and I think I found these in Family Dollar. So that's literally what this is. This is just an emergency candle. So it says here 6 candles, and for every candle they probably last maybe 2 hours, depending if there's some winds going on. So I got my candle. I'm gonna work with, okay, I want to release negative beliefs. So what I'm gonna do is that while I'm saying this to myself, I'm going to, release negative beliefs. Negative beliefs are gone. I'm just gonna continuously say that to myself, and I'm using my hands because I am pushing energy through my hands, my body, into the candle, okay? So just try to think and imagine while you are imagining whatever it is that you want to work on. Remember, make it short, simple, and sweet. And I'm going to go ahead and I'm like, oh, you know what? Negative beliefs are gone. I release all negative beliefs that do not resonate with me, that are working against me. And then once I put energy in here and I already have it charged up, I love to do something called imagination. The craziest thing is, because I have been working magic for a very long time, I can actually sleep. I can actually see a glow on this candle. I don't know how to explain it, but, and for, of course, many of you guys be like, I don't see what you're seeing. But literally, when I look into this candle, I know, and I don't know, maybe it's just me today, but on the edge of the tip of this candle, in my mind, I can see a glow of energy, and I don't know if any of you guys can be able to see it. Maybe some of you guys are gifted in energy, some of you guys may have to work through it, but I can actually see it. And that is my energy and my intention into this candle. I have, and you can do it with anything. I have it. This is a it's like to stick your finger, for glucose. And of course, this is something that I keep away, but I don't use it for that. What I normally do is that I would turn around and, you know, being mindful, of course. Okay, I need you to get it together. What I do, and you don't have to do it with something like this. You can do a needle, a pin, even a toothpick. It doesn't even matter with however you want to do it. And then I just want you to write on the little candle. And if you do have a scented candle, just on top of the candle, you can just put, whatever it is. I release. I'll put here, I release. Negative believes, whatever. So, whatever it is that you want to write into it, if you want to find symbols to release negativity, you're welcome to do so. Then I'm going to put here, if you don't want to put any verbiage on your candle because maybe you're afraid of someone looking at the candle and be like, what's that? Even though once it starts burning, by the way, the letters would, would be covered by wax. And then put your name. I want you to put your name. And if you don't want to write anything, at least write your name. Now, your name, you can put your first and last name. You can even put your signature. You can put your signature. You can put your date of birth. Whatever it is that you want. So I'm just giving you different ways, different options that you can use, that you can do when it comes to this form of manifestation magic. And then what you're going to do is the following. You're going to go ahead and find a little plate just like this one. This little plate or somewhere, or once again, if you do have it like on a Glad, or if you have one of those type of candles, then of course you don't need to find. But I do have like something where I put my candle at. And every single time or every single day, what you're going to do is you're going to light up the candle and you're going to think about your manifestation. I don't want you to think it in a form that you don't have it. I want you to think of it in a form that you do have it. So if your thing is I am happy, then I want you to see yourself smiling. I want you to see yourself laughing. I want you to see yourself enjoying life. I want you to see yourself enjoying something simple. Something as simple as going outside, smelling the air. All I want you to do is, whatever it is, you're going to imagine that. And it's basically like meditating on the candle flame itself. And just take a few minutes every day or every few days, however whenever you can, because this is a spell that's going to be a continuous spell. And I just want you to look at it and I want you to think about, and then you're going to reframe it to yourself. I release all negative beliefs. And if there is a negative belief, for example, and here there's a negative belief. If there is a negative belief that pops in my mind, then I'm gonna say what that negative belief is, and then I'm gonna say, "Be gone." And as I say it, and I speak it into the energy of the candle, the flame itself is what's burning that negative belief. And every single time that negative belief comes up, or any other negative belief, I'm going to speak into it and be gone. Well, what happens if it's for something positive? If you want to bring something good your way, or I don't know, you're looking for a better job. Okay, then you're going to imagine that job. You're going to imagine, that a bigger or better paycheck. And then and just gonna just think that the energy that you're giving it is going to the universe, and it's received and it's going to happen. Once that's done, you can go ahead. Something I teach my daughter. You grab a little bit of saliva, and if you don't want to do it that way because you probably afraid that it's going to hurt or burn, then you're welcome to. If you have a smelling candle, it comes most of the time. They come with their own little top, of course, depending on what type of top. Because I know that certain scented candles come with a plastic or wood candle or wood top. So just be a little bit mindful that you don't want to try to put it on one that that comes in a plastic. So if it is one that comes with the metal, all you gotta do is just close it up, and then it'll go on its own. Just like this, I know that there's a few Glad ones that are glass, so you can just cover it back up, and then it'll just. And every single time that you want to do it, does it have to be once a day? No. You can light it up multiple times a day. Sit down and think about that manifestation that you want, whether you want to bring into your life or you want to get rid of your life. You can do it multiple times. I know that if you're trying to get rid of something negative, and it is something that could be a reoccurrence throughout the day, take a little bit of time, light up your candle, say it, let it go. Something, see, something very, very simple. Make it fun. Make it fun into adding music. If you're trying to bring something positive, put a little bit of music. Think of lyrics that are positive and play it. And while the candle is going, dance to it. In your mind, you are connected with your candle. If you play instruments, do it with instruments. If if you are into meditation music, subliminals, do it with that. Make it fun, make it your own, create it to where you yourself, when you are done with that 2, 3, 4, 5 minute, and then you're ready to turn this off and to do it later or the next day, make it fun, guys. Have fun with it. So, this is it, my lovelies. I hope that you guys enjoy it. Unfortunately, you know, I have not talked about it in the form of sigils. So what I'm gonna do, since I'm cutting it very close into going into my next clientele today, I will be posting it whether sometime this evening in regarding to how to do manifestation with sigils, which is another form of manifestation spells that I do work with my daughter, and that one also worked very, very well for my 10-year-old, and she usually looks forward to it because it is a little bit different. But then this would work best for those that are maybe are closet witches, and who you can disguise candles. You can disguise a candle in a form of it just smells good, type of ordeal. If you have people in your home that are a little bit intrusive, um, but then if you are the kind of person that you can go outside and maybe burn sigils or whatnot, then I will post that sometime today, no later than tomorrow, and you're welcome to also do manifestation spells with sigils. So, again, thank you for tuning in. Peace and blessings, and have a good day.